If I can say a word to help someone along the way. Hey.
Hey.
Hello. Let's see if we got some boogie woogie. Where the boogie woogie?
I don't see no boogie.
We home. I went to the Hibachi place today in Orange, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
The restaurant that me and Rocky normally go to, but the last 2 times I went, I was by myself.
Yes.
I almost got choked on a string bean. You know
How?
the long ones?
The
You know
piece,
the
the
piece
little
on the
string piece?
Yeah. And I feel it on my throat, and I started going,
Ew.
right there.
That's not a good feeling.
But it was right at when I was getting ready to pay the bill. So I get the lady at 20 and just tell her keep everything else. When I saw, I said, ooh.
Oh, no.
Anyway, y'all, we home. Everything is good. Look at that cute shirt Trina got
I
on.
know, right?
Man, that's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, it look pretty good. I mean, we all know that I'm the best looking. So, I mean,
This is,
truth be told.
this is what he says, everybody.
Well, I know it. I can feel it in my spirit.
I said you say it. I ain't say you know it.
Mhm.
It's a difference.
Yo, I want to see a good movie. Jurassic Park. Everybody keeps saying it's a solid 9.
The world.
Even my brother said.
Yeah. It was Dominion, right? I think that's the
That's what he
Jurassic
said.
World Dominion.
We could see it. I'll say tomorrow. Go to the gym first, grab a breakfast, and then go sing. Just
Yeah.
know, Father's Day. You know the request already. So I mean, get ye ready.
What's
be
your
prepared.
request?
My request is to make sure that we got everything we need in place.
Which is
Everything we need to be in place.
do with that what you will. Okay.
Yeah, so use your imaginations. But y'all remember I tell y'all how to make $1,000 in 1 week.
Yes.
This is a recap. Look at the previous videos that we
From
got
this morning.
from this morning.
Right.
So you know if this first time y'all tuning in, like, comment, share.
And subscribe.
Real and Raw, that's us.
it.
This is our vision. It came to pass. This was pretty much 10, 15 years ago.
In the making.
And before we knew anything about social media and TikTok and Talk and Twitter and Instagram
Gram.
and all this other stuff like
And Facebook.
you know Facebook. Now
was
it's
MySpace.
Meta, not MySpace.
Yeah, no, I'm
Meta,
saying it used to be.
MBTA, yeah.
It used to be MySpace.
Oh yeah.
That used to be the thing back then.
So yeah, man. I mean, what can I say? Times has changed. You got to go with the flow, and at the same time, let the flow be a part of your new way to get things done. Flow.
Flow.
That's a
That's
good
the
thing.
diamond for the day.
Yeah, flow.
Let it flow.
Now let me let y'all in on something. If you working a job, you got hired for a job. Stop acting like y'all know everything. Please forget about the previous job that you have, even if it's
Right.
in the same field. You don't do things the same way.
No.
When I first got licensed and appointed to sell insurance, this was 23 years ago.
Right.
And 23 and a half years ago. First company I got appointed with. I've been there for about 8 to 9 months at the time, and then I got a better opportunity, but I didn't pick up and quit.
No.
Utilize your 2 weeks notice, okay? I know 2-day notice. I'm giving you I quit today notice. No.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
I've had somebody do that previously before. I quit. Yeah. So where do I get papers at? Well, you go to your supervisor. Oh, okay. Well, no. You give you 2 weeks. No. I'm resigning right now. Okay, no problem. Go ahead and fill this paper out. Free to go. But don't call me back, please.
That's the problem. Nowadays, y'all need to understand, even if you work on a job, God bless you with the job, don't complain.
Right.
Work it, because I'm telling you, there's many people that will love your same opportunity. Be grateful. Don't despise humble beginnings, and watch God elevate you in every area of your life.
Right.
A lot of y'all are applying and trying to get approval from other people. You don't need to do that, because God has already called you and set you apart.
Right.
I'm not trying to preach to y'all, but I just feel like anybody who's watching us and actually follow us, you know who you are. We
Right.
appreciate you guys.
We do.
However, at the same time, you have to watch and listen and also take action, because it's one thing to know better and not do better, but you should do better if you know better.
Right. So the things that you are hearing and you listen to what we say, put it into play in your life, whether that be for your job, whether that be for your relationship, whether it be for your family, whatever it takes to make sure you are straight, and whatever your inner circle is, then you do so. But you have to take heed. You can't just watch and like. You actually got to put the actions into a plan. Make it go forward for what you needed to do.
And if you actually got some money, I would say putting in the bank, your money is dead. This is what I found out, and I always knew that, because, I mean, as soon as you put money in the bank, Doesn't matter if it's $10, $100, $1,000, 10 million,
It goes to somebody else.
It doesn't matter. Whatever the number is that you put in the banks take the same money and they lend it out to other people.
To the next person.
The bigger the number you put in there, the more loans that they actually make to other people.
Approved for, yeah.
You know what? You can't, once you get a certain amount of money, walk around with X amount of money in your pocket or put X amount of money in a safe or whatever, because that's not intelligent.
It's not safe.
So it's better to invest your money in other things that's going to produce cash flow.
Right.
And if you need money, you have assets that you can liquidate to make money in return.
Right. So again, going back to our previous videos, whatever you have around your house, whatever you have that you can free up space with, that you can make profit of, you can do that. If you're into the Airbnb and you own your house, or you want to rent it out and go on vacation, or you want to utilize somebody using your driveway, your garage, there's ways to make revenue. Even if you become a DoorDasher or a Grubhub or
Man, they get paid.
Those people get paid.
So
yes, you have to pay your taxes on it, because it's considered your own situation.
Yeah,
however,
1099.
yeah, it's 1099. However, there is income. Just because a person got laid off from a job or whatever the case may be, that's not the only job out there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think it was about a year and a half ago, our banker, and I don't want to call her name, but wherever she is, she definitely God had used her for that season. And she was actually at the bank, one of our bank, and one of our most aged accounts at a certain credit union.
Right.
They actually get mad if you call a credit union a bank. It's not a bank.
Right.
Unbank.
Yeah.
So it's a credit union. So say credit union.
Say credit union.
Yeah, I'm saying unbank.
Yeah,
like,
but I know.
Forget about the bank. But I know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking about the place
logo,
who use
logo of another bank that we have an account with.
Yeah.
And that's their logo. Or Logan or whatever. Slogan. Yeah. I say slogan. But back to what I was saying, because you said a DoorDash or whatever the case, I call in, I say, no notice, no nothing. She went on vacation. Man, that banker never came back.
Nope.
This was 2 years ago. I was like, what?
Nope.
Mind you, we did tens of thousands of transactions and really got the money.
Yeah.
Money, no questions asked. I provided all the information. She had it already on file. All we had to do was e-doc sign, send it, bam.
Boom, done.
In a couple of hours, money in the bank account. Bam, done deal. Man, I called, bank manager called me. I was like, Trina, did you know that such and such don't no longer work there? I was like, what?
And you asked.
She ain't told us nada, nothing. But that's fine though. God have certain people in your life for certain seasons and certain reasons. What I was saying was, she left the job so that she can become a DoorDasher. And I can guarantee you, with her personality, she doubling if not tripling her income with less aggravation, working her own schedule.
That's true, but she was a great banker when she was there. But she had to be making some dough if she left a bank job to go do DoorDash.
Man, can you imagine me, even if I ain't had my own business, I can sell Girl Scout cookies and probably still get rich.
You could, because you have that's your drive. You was selling. So
yeah.
Me on the other hand,
yeah, but I was saying, to me, it's more of a situation that you know have to make up your mind and say, you know what, this is where I'm at. This is where I want to be. I can tell you right now, the next step for us is more real estate and real estate. The moves is already made. Credit can be improved, but don't get too caught up on on credit, because that's not the final answer.
Right.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell something to you. It comes a time you can have so much cash where credit won't be that necessary. That's optional.
Right.
If we wanted to buy a car, I don't have to contact the bank and say, I need a loan for a car.
Right.
Because I have enough money to buy the car.
We're looking for the
but that's all I'm saying. Use credit as leverage. That's why I say credit is king and cash is queen. And if you use it around, flip it the other way, cash is king, credit is queen, no longer.
Right.
Because one time it used to be, okay, if you got a bunch of cash or whatever the case is, you can do a handshake. They give you anything you want. Yeah,
but nowadays you have to have some kind of credit when it comes to financing, whether that be a car or a house. First of all, unless you got stacks on top of stacks, you ain't going nowhere and dropping no $250,000, $300,000 on a house to start with. Let's be all honest. So you need to have credit on that aspect of it. Right. But instead of going to a car dealership and financing a $15,000 car,
right,
And instead of paying 15 grand, when you get finished with financing, they done double it to 30.
That's crazy.
You do better to go someplace else where if you're not in, auction or anything like that, go private party sale.
Yes. And you don't have to buy it from me
No.
or a wholesaler or a dealer at all. I would
No.
love to have your business. Trust me, we would love to have your business.
Yes.
But what I'm saying to you is a lot of stuff you guys can do yourself.
Yeah.
Just do some research. I think at the end of the day, it's more of a situation where you have to educate yourself and be aware of what it is that you're trying to accomplish.
Yes. You definitely have to educate yourself, and you have to do research for anything that you're trying to look to start or anything that you're trying to improve on. Whether that's maybe if you fix up your house, maybe you want to renovate it so you can do a refinancing. Do your research on everything. Find every place out there that offers it. What's the qualifications? Just look it up. Knowledge is power.
A couple months ago, I would say some months ago, I'm gonna tell you a little bit of personal information. We wanted to get, before we sold our Mercedes, we had an S-Class Mercedes, which it was paid for. Paid for.
Paid for.
All right, we had on the titles.
Yes.
All right, so yeah.
We haven't financed a car since like 1997.
Yes. And when I caught on to what I'm about to tell them, this is the reason why.
Right.
What y'all need to understand is that if you're going to buy a car, they're going to charge you 2 or 3 times, plus you paying interest.
Right.
It's not going to touch too much of the principal.
No.
So if your car payment is $800 a month, first of all, $800 a month is crazy. $800 a month, if I was going to finance a car, I can get a 2022.
$800 a month, if you got the right credit, you can get a house.
That's a fact. Assuming they have a house or they're okay with an apartment or whatever, then maybe they're okay with living where they're at.
If you're okay with that, that's fine. But this $800 for a vehicle is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about without insurance?
Right.
Oh no.
So what I'm saying is, I have met people that pay $1,200 a month on a car payment.
Not me.
Like, why?
Not me.
Like, to be honest with you, $1,200 a month, that's a multi-family unit property that would make you generational wealth, cash flow, beyond cash flow. And so I would suggest it would behoove you. I see a line right there. You see it?
Yes, the shade.
Let me see. Okay.
No, I think it's the sun.
Sorry about that, y'all. I would say if you have $1,200 to throw in a car payment and other stuff that does not matter or make much of a difference, get you some property.
Right.
Or investing in a business. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm on store number 5. We just started another store online, e-commerce store. And man, we got a lot of offers and stuff today. But it took me literally 2 or 3 hours to actually try to get everything and go through, upload it and all. And I still got at least 152 in the items to list. But understand, there's still effort to be made in terms of, planting the seed and watering your flower and letting it grow.
Right. So that means if you're trying to
But the tree has many branches.
Right. But if you gonna pay $1,200 a month for a vehicle, seriously, look into real estate, get you a multifamily, and if the mortgage is $1,200 and you have a 3-family household, they can pay your mortgage and the other 2 is profit.
This is what we're gonna see, because I already see we're so excited. How to make $1,000
in a week?
In 1 week.
A week or a day?
You can do it a week, or you can do it every other day, or you can do it every day. It's all about how you set it up. Now, I told you e-commerce is the way to go.
Yes.
You can get paid. You can do affiliate marketing and all that. If you don't know what this is, Google everything I'm telling you. I already did the homework. You also can do drop shipment and stuff like that. It's difficult to get hooked up with Amazon and other companies like that. If you don't know what you're doing, don't pay for nobody else's program, because they're not going to give you their sauce, because you're taking money out of their mouth.
The best thing for you to do is to hook, if you can't do it by yourself, if it becomes too overwhelming, to hook up with a big brand box company like your Amazon or anything else. Because anybody else, if you try to intertwine a third party person, you're going to be losing.
Well, they're getting their cut.
Yeah, they're getting their cut first.
They're getting their cut. And so everything you do,
it's going to get cut twice.
You're not going to know better. So if you make $1,000, just say in a day, by the time it come to you after taxes and this person get this and this and taxes and all this stuff, you looking at about $600.
That's it.
That's $400 going when you could have did the same thing yourself.
And if you're not about your finances and you ain't on top of it, they and they know you're not on top of your stuff. Oh, they gonna cut you real good.
Oh yeah, they'll get you.
They gonna slice that cake real fine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you sitting here thinking you making profit when they duping you the whole time.
Right, the whole time. For sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I was saying is to make $1,000 a week, First thing you need to figure out, like I said, figure out what you're good at. If you're good cooking, cook. Don't do nothing else.
But you know you have to be good at this thing. You can't just say, oh, my family said it, or my friend said it.
Yep.
It has to be to the point where everybody says it. When they taste your stuff, no matter who they
got
are,
to have it.
they got to have it. Man,
Right.
I'll pay for this.
Right.
That's how it has to be. It can't
Right.
just be something that you fix for your family on occasions and they be like, oh yeah, my mama can cook or such a cook. No. More besides your regulars have to try it.
Right. And so that being said, like I'm gonna give you a couple ideas. You can sell silverware. Like, I don't know if y'all understand that you can go to Goodwill and any other non-profit place, consignment stores or anything else.
Right.
Hence your Savers, stuff like that.
Savers, Goodwill.
Go into collectibles. I see a lot of e-commerce people getting books,
Yep.
buying them by the cartload.
Yeah.
I saw a guy bought over 100 books today.
Yeah.
And they literally took probably 2 cashiers to cash him out on the books. And he was fussing over a price because one book was 25% more than the other. And I wanted to ask him, what is it that you're going to do with these books? I already done know
He's
the
going to
game.
sell them. He ain't keeping
All
them.
he going to do, so he got all these discontinued books. Understand, people in other countries and parts of America can't even get these books anymore. They're looking for them.
Correct.
So if he ship all these to Amazon, the chance is he got an account with them as a drop shipper.
Definitely.
He
Amazon
can ship
or
it.
eBay or anywhere.
He gonna ship it to Amazon or eBay. It doesn't matter. There's other platforms too. Let's just say Amazon. He gonna ship it to Amazon. Amazon, once you with them, you can make a lot of money. Drop shipping.
Right.
All he can do is ship it to them. They gonna store it for him. When the orders come in, they gonna ship it for him. He ain't touching it. He get an invoice. He get his sales report and everything daily, or you can set it up to get it once a month or however you want to do it. And he getting paid probably 75 cents to as much as $2-3 per book. And if he got 100, y'all do the math.
Exactly.
And it costs him probably $40. That's what his price appeared to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. So that's one. Silverware, be surprised. Y'all can find some silver ware in there, original sterling silver.
That's it.
And the paintings and different things
and
like
antiques and collectibles and everything. Let me tell you something. People used to shun when people used to go to Goodwills and stuff like that.
Laugh.
Used to, oh, you get your stuff from there, or you buying your stuff from there. Let me tell you,
I have met the richest people.
Most of these people that go in there,
who go to Goodwill,
who goes in Goodwill and Savers and stuff like that,
it's for a reason.
It's for a reason because 90% of the time they are wholesalers and they resell the stuff
smart.
Because they know they did their research and saw that what the value of certain items is, and they go there looking for that, and once they find it, they rack up.
That's it.
They rack up.
Yep. So when I go thrifting, it's called. I look for specific items that I'm not going to disclose.
No.
But I would tell you that it's online bidding sites as well, Google and stuff. I'm not going to give you all this game for free.
We ain't telling you everything.
Yeah, I can't tell you everything. Look for
you
stuff.
gotta look for you, do your research.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, go online, search everything that we're seeing in you, and I'm telling you it works. This is my 5th e-commerce store. And I can almost guarantee you between now and Sunday, I can have a testimony to tell y'all on how much the 5th one, which is brand new.
Yeah.
I think we got 1 follower on that one. And we got probably 4 people we're following.
No, we got
3. 3. Oh, wow. But I got 4 offers in a matter of like 2 hours of it being live.
Right.
So what I'm saying is I declined it.
Yeah.
Because somebody had already offered $160 off an item that I paid $8 for. I could have took it, but why would I take that if I know I can get at least 100 more?
Right. But this is what we're talking about. I don't understand. Everybody's so adamant about working at somebody else's job. There's places out there.
You can do it, but have a plan.
You can do it, but have
Don't let your whole family future be
reliant
or dependent on their decision.
On that one source of income.
They can come in at any moment and say, you know what, this ain't working. What you gonna do? Lord, please, I need a miracle. Or you're gonna take a job that you hate.
Right. Ooh.
Just to make bills due.
Don't do that.
Just to make the bills that's due. So
don't do that. Don't do a job you hate, because you regret it every morning you wake up to go to it. Don't ever do a job that you don't like doing.
I actually applied for I did an application some time ago.
For what?
It wasn't for no job.
No, I'm about to say what you did.
It wasn't for a job. It was for funding. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Like, God had already told me to say, you know what? You got a great relationship with this bank. Just try it and see what happens.
Right.
I tried it and I had got approved,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't really care whether we got approved or not.
Right.
So I turned around. This is 7, 8, 9 months later. Keep in mind, it's paid almost off.
Yeah.
And then so one of the bankers was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a call. Let's see what we can do.
Right.
And this ain't chicken change. I'm saying this grown man money. I call it. Like, it literally life changing amount of money. So when you apply for something, whether you get it or not, understand God might choose to let you get it, or He might choose to have you go another path. Either way, you don't have to let other people tell you whether or not you're a winner or you can do this or you can't.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what you are. You already know you are.
But either way, I don't need it. So what's the matter?
You already know.
So I don't care. Like, I can make myself my own, do my own loan to myself.
You gonna do your loan?
But I don't need one. I'm just saying.
You gonna pay yourself?
So sometimes God will have people say, no,
You gonna-
sit your now.
You gonna pay? You gonna pay? Make your loan and pay yourself back?
Well, I guess it don't hurt to have some more money.
Some stipend?
Yeah, Father's Day coming and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. Extra is always better.
But yeah, y'all. I'm saying all that to say that eliminate some of the debt and expenses you got. Sometimes y'all can have enough and have all the answers right in front of your face.
Right.
Get rid of that car because the payments are too high. Stop trying to impress other people because they can care less what you're doing anyway.
And they ain't helping support nothing you got going on. So why are you worried about what they doing?
Right. That being said, also some of y'all staying in apartments, y'all paying too much money. Y'all mortgage is too high. God calling you to get from among.
Right, and be separated.
And be ye separated.
Mm-hmm.
Do something new, renew your mind, and then everything else will fall in place. Like, another way you can make $1,000 a week.
Yes.
Have a yard sale.
But you gotta have some good stuff to make $1,000 a yard sale.
I bet you some people got some stuff in their house or in their garage, or other people can give you some stuff.
That's
you
true.
You go on the free section on Facebook or Craigslist, and I bet you can list the stuff and get paid.
You can,
I'm
but
just telling y'all ideas.
yeah, you can. But
I know people who pick up mattresses. They got a truck, a husband and wife team.
yeah.
And they ain't even from this country, but they're here and they're very, very successful.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a part of the hustle they got beyond their other businesses is they buy and resell mattresses and bed, but they got a truck, husband and wife team.
Yeah.
Man, they making a fortune.
People calling them off the hook.
Left or right.
Just as if you was going inside Raymond Fleming.
Yeah, and he charged $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 just for the mattress and box spring, everything. But I'm saying to you, any hustle that you can do legally and honestly,
Do it.
do it. I ain't talking about knocking nobody over or nothing like that. So yeah.
No, nobody's talking about no violence or
Yeah.
nothing illegal.
Right.
We're talking about doing it legally, honestly, to get you that bag.
That's it.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we talking about. But like I say, debt is like money in water. Like, you can never get too much of money. You can't get too much you can have too much water.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But I've never known nobody got sick for having too much money. But you could get sick if you drank too much water.
That's it.
It's hard to do.
Mm-hmm. But you have consumed a lot of it.
Right. A whole lot of that stomach starts sticking up. But what I'm saying is, whatever your hustle is, figure it out. I'm not going to give y'all all the answers. A lot of stuff we mentioned, Google it. Save the video and send it to other people who you think is interested, even if it's this is not for you.
That's right.
I know that
else.
I know we winning, but I'm beyond the point of trying to prove things to people. I used to, when I was younger, like, oh, listen to me, please. Hey, I'm over here. Talk to me.
Yeah, we're not doing
I know
this
a lot
for
of
validation.
stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of information for you guys. I like when people ignored me all this time now because we're successful and I'm successful. I'm the same country boy,
Yeah.
but my mind has changed.
Yeah, it's different.
It has rearranged. But I'm saying I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The ones who love us,
We love you.
you'll love you too.
Yeah.
But that's a big word. I don't love some of y'all.
Ooh.
I like some of y'all. Some of y'all I
You're
like.
supposed to love everybody.
That's what the Bible say.
The Bible say you love everybody.
You love your co-workers the same as you love me.
Well, no, that's a different type of love.
Okay, then, all right.
But it is.
You're
but
supposed to love everybody like God loved the church.
Well, you're supposed to love everybody. You don't love everybody the same.
That's a fact. You don't take your coworkers to bed.
Yep. You better not.
That's what I'm saying. Some people do. I got a story to tell you.
No comment.
One time, this lady,
Oh, sweet.
I used to
Jesus.
work in the factory. It seemed like all the horror stories I got to tell.
You was in the factory.
I was in the factory. One, the man would tell me, faster, faster,
Yeah.
Franklin, come on. Man, them orders was piling up on that conveyor belt, like that. Throwing them over the floor, whatever. I quit that same day.
He tell you.
And the
See?
co-worker said, hey,
Like, you gonna do something?
can you
Hurry
send him
up.
somewhere else?
Oh.
I was sitting there looking at him
Oh, they ain't want you beside them?
like,
They ain't want you to work with them?
No.
You slow then.
I think I'm a cuss today, so don't think y'all too holy now.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, I ain't gonna get a whipping because, you know, I don't get whippings. I'm almost 43. I have to say a cuss word. I was to the bank.
Disclaimer.
I'm telling y'all right now, so be prepared. I'm gonna tell you what somebody tell me. I ain't cussing just because I want to cuss. If I want to cuss, then I cuss. But listen, I was to the bank or whatever, and I had 4 different cards from 4 different banks that I wanted to put in because I wanted to get more funding off my cards. Mind you, I was making myself, making my own self a loan.
He was giving himself a loan.
Yeah, I give my own self a loan for my different institutions or whatever.
Okay.
And I didn't want to take the trip to go in there to pull the cash, whatever. So yeah, I went to this particular commercial bank, which I have an account with. Well, 2 accounts with.
Okay.
I went in the the ATM thing.
Oh, you talking about the other bank? Okay.
Yeah, the one across from the other
Yep.
credit union bank
I know
thing.
you're talking about.
I ain't gonna call his name.
Yeah.
But the bank is green. I
Okay.
don't know. But listen, I went in the
Drive-thru.
drive-through line or whatever, and the line was long as my turn or whatever. I put all the cards in, and I got what I was gonna get. And I said, "Dang, I forgot." I put the car. I still hadn't even drive in park. I hadn't even drive. The man said, "Hurry up, asshole!" I said, "Oh my gosh!" I turned around. I said, "It ain't my problem. I got a lot of money." So he called me a a-hole. And I feel something come upon me. You see, when somebody says something you don't like, you got a choice. I already was in park.
Right.
Now I could have got out the car
You could have reacted.
and I could have reacted the way I know
He
the
came to you.
right, the
Right.
old me.
Right.
But I'm winning too much now to punch somebody in the face and knock somebody out. Sometimes I don't care. I take the suit.
But
I get bailed out.
Listen.
Either way.
yeah, dip money.
Yeah.
Listen, the point of the matter is,
I got bail money. That's not a problem.
People need
But I
to-
was just saying, some people can't get away with anything
With
they feel
anything
they want.
they say they
Just
want.
because you're winning,
Right.
people will try you
right.
because he see what I was driving, and he see me
Mm-hmm.
being me
That's it.
and being the person I am and the person I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hurry up. A-hole. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna repeat it.
Right.
I
But this,
say,
but this the
you
problem.
gonna go to the drive-through with ass? Oh, Lord have mercy.
But see, this is the problem.
It was easy for me to get
Yeah.
out the car.
Right.
But how many witnesses was around?
Right.
1. First of all, God was looking. Second of all, witnesses. Third of all, like one of the girls to the window or the ladies to the window and the guy actually see me previously when
Right.
we went there
Right.
before.
Right.
So I would have made myself like a fool when I just been to the desk
Right.
with the big man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the enemy do. What you
Right.
saying?
But I was saying, this is what people don't understand. They feel like because, you know, they, whoever they think they are, they can approach you in a certain manner, and then they assume that you're supposed to dial it back and not respond the way they come to you. So meaning they don't think that you're supposed to match their energy,
Yeah.
and you're just supposed to turn the other cheek all the time. That don't work.
I easily could have fixed the situation easily,
We could have
but
made
I
some
would have been.
adjustments.
I would have got in trouble. I would have got arrested,
Definitely.
and I definitely would have got sued.
Right.
That wouldn't have been a question. Because then I would have been the aggressor. They ain't heard what he said.
They heard what he said. They
They
would
see they see a male got out of fancy white
No, let's say it right. They saw a black man
in a fancy
getting out the car,
luxury car.
and you would have been the aggressor.
Right, I
But
got
what
out the
happened
car and he
previous to that-
proceeded to
Right.
go back there and attack this other guy.
Right.
Like, come on, man, no.
That's-
That's a trick of the enemy. So
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm saying y'all, we love everybody. Y'all know that. I'm just telling you the story, and y'all know me by now. But I'm
Right.
saying that you got to be careful. You got to be particular, and what God has for you is for you.
That's it. Don't
I'm
give up.
saying all that to say, I had already had instruction to go to another institution that we bank with anyway.
Right.
But when your mind tell you to deviate and do something different, people say, you know what? No, that's not what my first thought said. Always go with your first gut thought.
Yeah. So you was informed to go to the other one first,
Yes.
and you chose not
and
to.
I choose to go to
and
that
you
one.
see what? See,
Yeah, I would have been upset too if, I mean, you know,
you hold up the
somebody
line.
holding the line. I've been in the line
Oh, I
probably
know.
10 minutes.
I know what you would have done.
You
You'd be
know.
like, what is he doing? Trina, what are they doing?
Yeah, but I wouldn't have. I probably would have left though. But I guess
You wouldn't have
you know,
waited. 'Cause
yeah.
You ain't got much patience.
But anyway, we're
in
gonna
that.
end this on good turn. The diamond
Yes.
for the day is be patient. If you want to make $1,000 a week, just figure out what can you do to make $100 first. And when you make $100, do that 9 more
More times.
times, and that's your $1,000 for the week.
That is it. And